And that off. 3 set off over 2 miles. The BBA Ireland Limited Opera Hat Mares listed chase. 9 fences to jump. On the left, it's Allegorie De Vassy in the center. Must be obeyed. Over the far side is Dinoblue. They landed less than 2 lengths between them. In between the 2 fences in the straight. And on the stand side, it is Allegorie De Vassy from Must Be Obeyed. Further over is Dinoblue. As the field of 3 climbed the hill towards the stands the first time. Allegorie De Vassy and Paul Townend, comfortable winners of this last year. In the middle of the course is Must Be Obeyed and Dad O'Keefe. And on the far running rail is Dinoblue and Mark Walsh. 2.5 lengths covering the 3 as they make the bend to their 3rd fence, which is the second one past the stands, not jumping the first of the 2. Allegorie De Vassy round the outside of Must Be Obeyed and Dinoblue as they continue this good run to fence 3. Allegorie De Vassy in the lead from Must Be Obeyed with a couple of lengths back to Dinoblue. Order remains the same as they tack back into fence number 3. Allegorie De Vassy racing wide from Must Be Obeyed and Dinoblue as they go towards the 3rd fence. Allegorie De Vassy into it from Must Be Obeyed and Dinoblue. The next fence, the 4th, will be one of 2 ditches. Allegorie De Vassy, closed upon by both stable companion Dinoblue and Must Be Obeyed. The 3 are now racing abreast, approaching the ditch, bringing them past the halfway stage. As they rise, Dinoblue landed just in front from Must Be Obeyed, and gone back up to them on the outside is Allegorie De Vassy. Nothing between the 3. Another 5 fences left to jump. And regaining a narrow advantage, Allegorie De Vassy, a dominant winner last time out at Fairy House, Must Be Obeyed on the inside of Dinoblue. Allegorie De Vassy reestablishes a lead of 1.5 lengths over Dinoblue, and the outsider Must Be Obeyed. 4 fences left to jump in single file now as the Willie Mullins challenge press ahead of Must Be Obeyed. Allegorie De Vassy tracked a length back by Dinoblue, gone away from Must Be Obeyed. 3 more fences left to jump in the BBA Opera Hat listed mares, and it's Allegorie De Vassy who's made the bulk of the running up to this point from Dinoblue, and they have readily dropped Must Be Obeyed. Running round the home turn with 2 more fences left to jump. And it's Allegorie De Vassy rejoined by Dinoblue on the inside. Turning in head and head, passing their point of departure. Coming over this way is Allegorie De Vassy. Staying far side is Dinoblue. They're on opposite sides of the track. Must Be Obeyed long way off them in 3rd as they come towards the 2nd last fence. On the left, Allegorie De Vassy. Over the far side, Dinoblue. Not much between them on landing. They've 1 fence left to jump. And wide across the track, Allegorie De Vassy and Dinoblue over on the far side. As they near the final fence, and it is Allegorie De Vassy on the stand side from Dinoblue. Now they have a hill to climb, 200 yards to go. The BBA Opera Hat and Allegorie De Vassy underneath the stands rail. Dinoblue on the far side. It's still hard to decipher who's just edging it. Dinoblue and Allegorie De Vassy on the stand side. Dinoblue on the far side of Allegorie De Vassy. Good finish.
Yes, welcome back to Naas. Willie Mullins joins me now, winning yet another BBA Ireland Limited Opera Hat Chase. Cracking finish, Willie. Dinoblue just denying Allegorie De Vassy back in 2nd.
Yeah, a great race that they went. I thought they went some lick for the 2 miles. Paul jumped out and went, and Mark just tracked him the whole way and joined him. And it was, unusual. Mark came up the inside rail, which in the chase track in Naas, very few riders do it. Paid off from, so, and there was a great A great run from Dinoblue, giving £6, I think, to the second horse, Allegorie De Vassy. So they'll probably both meet now in the mare's chase in Cheltenham, where another half mile might bring Allegorie De Vassy, but she has £6 to make up. But anyway.
She doesn't need, and obviously Dinoblue, she had the Grade 1 penalty, of course, for winning that Grade 1 last season. Great to have her back in the winners' enclosure, because is it fair to say her 2 runs this season haven't been...
I thought Allegorie De Vassy would win, and because she had been the one in form this season, Dinoblue was sort of catching up, but has caught up. So there we are.
Did you know going out that Mark Walsh and Paul were going to do that split across the track?
No. I knew Paul wanted to go on, and Mark was quite happy to sit in behind it. That was the sort of plan A, and that's the way it worked out. And obviously Mark just made up his mind he wasn't going to chase her up the straight. He was going to go the far side.
And obviously, I know Allegorie De Vassy won this race last season, but with the greatest respect, the opposition wasn't as strong as Dinoblue today. We do know Allegorie De Vassy's a lot better further in trip.
I think so, yeah. So hopefully, that'll work in Cheltenham.
Good stuff. And finish now for the day. Gallimar, so were you disappointed with her run?
First run of the season, big question to ask her to go abroad in ground like that for her first run. But it was either that or wait for the Quevega hurdle in Punchestown, and I felt it better to get the run in now. That'll prepare her for Cheltenham. She'll have 5 weeks to, 4 and a bit weeks to recover, rather than wait for Punchestown and find that something is wrong and then you don't get any run. So at least she has her run under her belt. Ran all right.
Runner again across the water tomorrow. Exeter, isn't it? Fun.
Fun, yeah. She won a hurdle race there, so she's a course winner, distance winner, albeit this is over fences, has her chance.
She's good here at Naas last time, wasn't she?
She was very good, yeah. So she has her chance, I think, yeah.
Stuff. And relatively quiet weekend for Close Sutton. You've only 3 runners is it tomorrow, Navan?
Yeah, just for love of the chance. Then I've a nice horse in the bumper, Copacabana, for Ed Ware. I think flat viewers might know him with the poker face.
Yes.
And he has St. Sam with us, so he's a lovely big horse in the bumper. And one other runner.
Chosen
Witness in the chase, yes. So it's a tough ask for him now. He's a beginner, and that's a novice chase. But I felt I wanted to get another run into him sooner rather than later, and he'd be better off for that later in the season.
Good stuff. And going back to the first race today, I can't pronounce her name. Marcia, is that how you pronounce it?
Marcia. Yeah.
Anyhow,
yeah. She ran well. Ran a cracker, yeah. So I think she doesn't like. She wasn't going at all away from the stand here, away from the winning post, round to the 7 furlong marker. But the ground here, as you'd remember from your riding days, is much heavier. But much heavier than that side. And once she got on nicer ground, then on the 7 furlong track, she started to improve. So she's a mare. I think that spring ground and maybe a longer trip might suit her.
Yeah. Could we see her in the Boodles?
Yeah, that could happen, I think, yeah. It'll be a tougher contest than that was, but I think that's what she'll enjoy.
You like the way she finished off the race, you said, considering how she didn't travel, race behind the bridle.
Yeah, so when she won in France, her form in France, I think, is on better ground, so probably won't get that in Cheltenham, but anyhow, she'll take her chance.
Team all okay after last weekend, galloping?
Yeah, all very... Oh, he's fine. He was out this morning, and Adam told me that he was fresh and well in himself. Very happy. Statement came out of it well. Lossiemouth was good. She was out this morning. All good now. We're very, very happy how they came out of the weekend.
Interesting what you said the other day about, I knew obviously she pricked her 2 ears. She took her eye off the ball before she fell. You think she spotted seagulls, was it? I didn't see the seagulls.
I didn't either, but someone sent me a video of the head-on, and a flock of seagulls took off just about 150, 200 yards just before that hurdle, and something took her eye off the ball now, yeah. And we think it's maybe that, and you can only see that on the head-on down the backstretch. So it's an explanation for something that is inexplicable.
Yeah, because she definitely lost concentration 2 strides before her, didn't she?
She did, and and that's not like her. She's a good jumper. Yeah.
Kopek the board, he was exceptional, final demand.
Yeah, I mean, like the 3 novices, Kopek the board, final demand, and Masbury, they were just 3 huge performances, and they're all fine.
Good stuff. Well done today.
Thanks very much. Cheers.
Watch live racing now on racingtv.com.